Booktube Turtle, and today I am sharing my Booktube-a-thon TBR. I have been literally waiting a year for this. Like, I did Booktube-a-thon last year. I'll link the vlog in the cards. But it was just so much fun, and I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting to be able to do it again this year. And I'm just so excited because it's almost here. If you don't know what Booktube-a-thon is, I mean, it's just everywhere on Booktube right now with like the TBRs and stuff. But if you don't know, it's a week-long readathon event. And I mean, the big thing is to read 7 books in 7 days, but there's also challenges within that, and there's video challenges and Instagram challenges, and there's just a lot going on, and it's a lot of fun, and it's great. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go through what I hopefully will be reading for Booktube-a-thon. Last year, there was like some last minute changes where I got like halfway through the week and I was like, I don't want to read this book anymore. I'm gonna switch it out for this one. That could very well happen, but here's what we have right now. Okay, so challenge 1 is to let a coin toss decide your first read. So for heads, I'm using A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I can't hold all these books. There we go. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This was unexpected. I just got this from the library like a couple hours ago. And then for Tales, I'm using One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. I have a lot of good books for this readathon, you guys. Like, I've been waiting to read this book forever, and the library has always been checked out, but I finally got it. I have a story with this one, but we'll get to that in a second. So this is heads, this is tails. We're gonna do a flip right now. Got my quarter. It's heads. Which one did I say was heads? A Monster Calls. So this is gonna be my first read of Booktube-a-thon. And then this one will probably be the second because I'm dying to read this book. So yeah. Challenge number 2 is to read a book with something that you want to do. Okay, so I don't really know if this is like a stretch, but for this I picked Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Because the main character is a writer and I'm a writer. I mean, I'm already a writer, but it is something I still want to do. I don't know if that makes sense, but I've been wanting to read this book forever too, so I'm going with it. Because like, she also like has her writing out there. Mine isn't out there, and I want it out there at some point. I don't know, I'm just really excited to read this book, so yeah. Challenge 3 is to read and watch a book to movie adaptation. Here we have some overlap, so I'm using A Monster Calls for that because I haven't read this or seen the movie. I was gonna do Everything, but I've already read that book and seen the movie. Like, I was just gonna be like a reread because I was like, what book to movie haven't I already seen? Because I was thinking about The Darkest Minds, but I'm not gonna be able to watch the movie within the week of Booktube-a-thon, so I was like, that might not be the best thing to pick. Oh, here we have another overlap. Challenge 4 is to read a book with green on the cover. This has green all over the place. So. Challenge 5, this is the crazy challenge of this year. Challenge 5 is to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. So for this, I am going to be reading This Is Where It Ends because this is a book I've been wanting to read for a while too, and it's really small. So I feel like I can wear a hat the whole time I'm reading it. I would show the hat. I have a hat, but it's not in here. I didn't think to get that when I was preparing for this video, but I'm excited about the hat, so stay tuned for the Booktube-a-thon vlog because I'm excited. Challenge 6 is to read a book with a beautiful spine. This is where we get into story time. So I didn't have a book that I hadn't already read that had a pretty spine. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to the library and just like pick one at random. Which is when I found A Monster Calls, and I was like, I've been wanting to read that, but like there's nothing really that stands out about the spine. So I looked at like a ton of books, and this is the one that like grabbed my attention because of the colors on it. I'd never heard of this book before. It's called The Keeper of the Mist by Rachel Neumeyer. But it's got a very pretty, colorful spine. It's fantasy. It sounds interesting, so we're gonna find out. I'm excited. Okay, and then challenge 7 is to read 7 books. So I have a couple options. One of them is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. That was going to be heads in the coin flip, but then I came up with The Monster Calls and I was like, I wanna start off with one of those two books first, either Monster Calls or One of Us is Lying. But I still want to read A Study in Charlotte, but I also have what is it called? The Raging Ones, which is an arc by Krista and Becca Ritchie that I really need to read because that book is coming out soon and I need to read the arc before it comes out so I can like post my review and everything. But we'll see what I'm feeling. I like having options because I'm not always in the mood for certain things, you know? So we'll see what happens. I'm so excited though. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're participating in Booktube-a-thon, let me know down below and I'll be sure to check out your TBR. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.